Welcome to Daily Guitar Draw. This is the 59th giveaway live stream on the trot because, frankly, we're awesome. We are here to... Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
Meet Sam.
You've met me before.
They have indeed. You've done this
many times.
Hi, my name's Ben Crow. I used to do this every now and then, but of late have been somewhat lazy. And hey, off screen. So, welcome to Daily Guitar Draw. Welcome to Crimson Guitar's headquarters. Welcome to the beginnings of a nascent guitar museum. I actually spent a large portion of my morning today with a museum development officer. There is every possibility that I'm going to be able to get the government to buy us a 59 Les Paul, etc. And do you have any idea how naughty that feels? I mean, yeah, it's awesome. So no, we are literally we're moving through the process of becoming accredited properly Dorset Guitar Museum. That is accreditation, charitable statuses, various. There are so many different options and varieties of possibilities for what we can do that getting to the stage where we are actively doing stuff is potentially a problem. It's kind of like poor Sam here getting a word in. It takes a little while to get past me talking constantly at you guys, even when I leave gaps like that. But it's all fun. Anyway, we are here to draw a few guitars, and
Here we are.
it's great. So there we go. David Oddy. David Oddy being negative again for like the 14 millionth time. Going to give DGD and Crimson a miss now, but we'll return to Crimson when they get back to what they were good at. We teach people for free online how to build guitars. We are building the Dorset Guitar Museum, which is also going to be exactly what we've done and have been good at forever, which is giving people access to data and information on guitars and guitar building that they haven't had before. I am in the process of expanding the guitar building school to not only include people paying to come and work here, but internships, volunteer programs, so people can come in and volunteer for a week and work on instruments for, wow, this is actually the first announcement of this, to work on instruments for the thing. David, I love you. I really appreciate the support, but you are a very negative human being, specifically online, specifically where other people can see you. You've got my phone number. You've got our phone number here. You've got email access to me, to Tom Webster. Quite frankly, and I say this with the best will in the world, you can fuck off. We are doing what we're doing. We're doing it to the best of our ability, and we're trying to stay to the core of what we do. And I try as hard as humanly possible to be positive across the board with everybody. You are a bully online, and I really don't want you involved in what I'm doing right now. So please just thank you very much. Go away. We're good. By the way, I think I need to take some time off. I feel like I'm a little bit stressed out right now.
Hadn't noticed.
I'm going to be taking some time over the next couple of weeks to go and visit a number of other museums, to talk to other people running museums and charitable organisations, training organisations, and even sit on a few board meetings of trustees of charities and things. We are not doing... We're not playing.
We're doing it properly.
I have genuinely had the thought of shutting down a certain amount of what Crimson does so that we can concentrate on a far bigger, far less profitable probably, but far bigger thing, and that is creating this museum. And that's why you guys are here. So, hey, thank you for your, thank you for putting up with a little bit of a rant. I'm sorry, but that has needed to be said for quite some time now.
Indeed.
Alrighty, we've got Anonymous Watch, we've got Lisa, we've got Stump the Geek. Stump the Geek is saying, because that is the day that I win the faded in chocolate Gibson SG, at least I hope so, fingers crossed. Vicky Johnson saying, hey peeps, Paul Cook, how you doing? T-Fetch, Rob Allen, Thomas of Rabo, a multiple winner. And Gisian Gulliver, that is a name that I have not read before, but again, I haven't been doing these streams for a while, have I now?
True.
So, Super Mecha Doug, morning, afternoon, evening, all. We sound a little bit like, what was that? What was that movie that I've now forgotten the name of and look like an idiot?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. So you're even less on the ball than I am.
Today, yes.
By the way, Sam, do you have a painting in your attic? Because genuinely, you come across as a 90-year-old. Sam here is interested in steam engines. He's interested in vintage guitars. Obsessed with.
You always go to the steam engines
actually,
first.
well, because it's one thing I don't understand. Guitars, tools, yeah. Steam engines. I don't know. Anyway.
Love it.
Super Mecha Doug. That is a fantastic name, by the way. A bunch of people here. Stump the Geek. Do you get a sixpence as part of the prize if you win the red special? I think there actually is one in that case. Yes. In fact, yes, because somebody held it to me. Please let me win the Merlot Les Paul. That is Scott BTT UK. Vicky Johnson, life's too short. For the negative Nancy's, I haven't won a bean yet, but I'm still happy to be here. I completely misread that as I haven't won a Ben yet. But I have, funnily enough, we've considered, you know, those auctions where you say, hey, you know, win a meal with so-and-so, or I'm a huge fan of Skindred. Their new album's out if you haven't checked that out yet. And they had, if you were buying if you bought the album, you were in with a chance to win the band come to your living room and do an acoustic set there. That's just incredible. Obviously, I'm assuming UK based.
Yeah.
But doing something like that, or win a day shadowing me at Crimson Guitars, if you can get here, that could be fun.
Or we'll just do cardboard cutouts of you.
Nobody wants a cardboard cutout of me. There was that one point where we took some of the signs down from the school, and Harvey walked past, and he was like, do you mind if I use your face for darts, Ben? I like being a company where my staff can ask that. And yeah, it's fine. We're all good. Okay, now, some questions, some people for Sequera. Lisa's talking about basses. I was looking at basses today. I put a few bids in on the Garden Hallgate auction today. I haven't checked to see whether we've won anything. We'll see. Oh dear, indeed. If we've won so far, I might be in trouble. But anyway, let me just see. Barry Christian says, someone's tired, lol. I've just had enough. Paul Cook, is Ben head of Crimson Customer Service? Yeah, just not HR. Lisa Harshberger says, nicely said, Ben. Scott BTT UK says, yes, Ben, with an sort of arm emoji. It's not, is it an emoji?
Yes.
Muscle emoji. Okay, there we go. People laughing. Look, I have absolutely had enough. Do you know what the problem is? And this is the last time I'm going to talk about this, honestly. It is people who have repeatedly been told, hey, if you have an actual issue, if there is something that I can do to improve, to change, I am 100% up for changing and improving. Here is my phone number. Call me. And then seeing the next week, the next day, as public as possible, another piece of negative bullshit. I've just had enough of it. It's not about what Crimson does, because nothing we've done has changed except for the fact that I'm doing more of it. It's nothing to do with that. It is entirely about that person getting a certain amount of reflected attention. And you know, he runs one of the largest New Theory Facebook pages with an iron fist, I've told. I just told him to fuck off, Sean. The last time. I've just had enough of it. See, Sean, who's just walked into the room, knows exactly who I'm talking about. This is how much of an impact, how much of a negative influence this one arsehole on the internet has had on my business. And I've just had enough of it. We don't have time for that sort of bullshit. We're trying to do something genuinely and massively good for the whole industry and for the whole world. And one guy just constantly being loud and shitty on the internet can just piss off. We're not interested. So there we go. Done. Now, look at that. 11 minutes of non-stop talking.
Amazing. You're getting better than me at waffling.
That was not waffle. That was pure content.
I know. Yeah.
Hell, you could probably find a few memes in there. Let's not tell Bear
don't
about this.
encourage them.
Okay, look, anyway, let's just have a quick look at the website because there we go. So, yeah, I like this whole thing. I haven't been on the site for a while.
It's looking pretty sharp.
So, American Deluxe finishing in 10 minutes. I did a video about this, a YouTube short about this soon. There's a guitar building course. Roller nuts, I've changed my mind. I have thoroughly changed my mind on them, especially this new LSR one. Gibson Les Paul Traditional Pro 2 finishing in 15 minutes. We've got some nice guitars finishing today. And the Master Build guitar slot finishing in 3 draws time. So, yeah, bits and pieces. Recently listed, ending soon. The website is now faster, and this has taken a lot of time and effort. So, quickly, please, people, we haven't hit halfway. We haven't even hit 50% of tickets sold on the solid and versatile rocker, the Gibson SG Special, faded in chocolate 253. Chocolate. This is a particularly sexy instrument, and really.
Shall I grab it out?
Oh, grab it out! Pick up the guitar. Oh, look at that! See, I am off the thing. I selected the camera and then continued just gazing at the screen. You've got them
lightweight as well.
Look, SGs. I traded it was a sort of a budget Jackson a long time ago when I was about your age.
100 then.
I realised that I've been building guitars since before he was born. And I traded this guitar that I loved, except for the fact that it had a Floyd Rose style thing, for an SG 400, an Epiphone, with a proper Gibson case, because it's all about what it looks like when you're walking down the street. So this one is ending in 2 or 3 minutes, and then on top of that, going back to the screen, pull out the next one that's ending, young Sam, which is in 8 minutes and 22 seconds. It's the
Stratocaster.
Harder, better, faster, Stratter. I misread that as fatter, but
nice neck.
it is a nice guitar.
Really long fingerboard edges
yeah,
as well.
the abalone dots, the Sunburst thing. I still, can you believe it, don't own a Stratocaster. I'm also currently in the middle of a divorce, and
you've got to find the right one.
I've got to find the right one. I can't find anything right now because everything's sort of being amicably and politely discussed, genuinely. This is kind of the most friendly divorce I've ever been a part of. I think I have a problem with oversharing. Do you think I've got a problem with oversharing?
Not at all.
No?
No. I have a problem with sarcasm.
Were you trying to be sarcastic there? Because it didn't really come across.
No, I didn't, did it? No.
Were you actually trying to be sarcastic?
A bit.
Wow.
But okay.
Okay, guys, in the comments, tell us how to actually be sarcastic. Look, the Strat is coming up soon. The funny thing about these instruments is that you've got, look at that logo, look at the shimmer, look at the shine. You can just, if I catch it right, oh, come on. You can't. It did it once. That looks like $1 million, but it's a vinyl sticker cut on a plotter that you can buy at your local hobby shop for a few £100. I need a Strat in my life.
Yeah,
I just need to wait a few months. So there is that, and obviously the roller nut, the LSR roller nut is incredible. Very, very, very cool stuff. And let's have another look. Next up, Kicking It Old School, Gibson Les Paul Traditional Pro 2 in Merlot. Now this thing, £5.50 a ticket, ending in 12 minutes. Ooh, 21 seconds on the SG. And yeah, still lots of tickets available. This Les Paul is just delicious. I don't know why they called it Merlot, because that's not what Gibson call it. Gibson call it wine red, don't they?
Yes. Trying to be funny.
They're trying to be funny. Oh, somebody else who doesn't quite get sarcasm, or I don't know. Well, we'll see. But yeah, it's a beautiful instrument. We can't get enough of Les Pauls.
Especially, it's just the red, the gold, the cream. It all just goes rather nicely together.
It really does. So yeah, this is another one of those things that just has to be had. Finishing in 11 minutes, £5.50 a ticket, and as ever, a portion of the profits from each sale is going to creating this museum. I'm so excited.
Me too.
It's just, I walked out of this meeting today with the museum development officer and turned to Tom and said, so it looks like I've got another full-time job. But yeah, it's a full-time job that I'm very, very excited for. So that's cool. What else is there? Ending in 23 hours. Now this is fun. Okay, it was a bit of a mistake. There was a scheduling issue. Up to this point, we've been trying to get all of the listings to end during the live streams because, hey, it's fun, you guys get to bid, etc. But this was slightly misscheduled. It is a Crimson School of Luthery, all-in Telecaster style 5-day guitar building course, and that includes, if I'm not wrong, accommodation.
Oh.
As well as bed and breakfast worth over £2,000. Is that the bed and breakfast worth over £2,000, or is that just the whole thing worth over £2,000?
That's probably the bed and breakfast.
That is very, very, no, bed and breakfast is like 60 quid a night, 5-day course. Math. 200 or 300 quid. So that's just a really, really poorly written sentence there. I cry over the education of the youth in this country. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Youth.
Am I youthful? I don't know.
You are a youth, but you act older than you are. I am old, and yet I act like a child. Although let me tell you that late nights of debauchery and drinking and listening to music and stuff, and
It's my thing.
yeah, well, you've got the physical capacity for that. I was out the other night and ended up spending a few hours chilling out, watching training programs on how to communicate better. That is how boring my life is. Anyhow, this is ending tomorrow, and what we're going to start doing, I think, as a result of that, is there is going to be one listing a week eventually. Narnia. Oh, the Shire. I would love to be. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well be.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Area of outstanding natural beauty.
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram, maybe the Crimson Guitars Instagram. I took Pippin out for a walk the other day, and we're walking down the road, and past an open sort of fenceway, and the farmers had just turned over all the soil, so there's about 5,000 seagulls sitting on the ground, and Pippin lost his shit. He was so excited. So anyway, look, Sam, you've got a computer that looks like it's turned itself off, so get your...
I'm still there. I'm
Cool.
just off screen.
Crack on. Sam's slightly off screen, so I mean we can move this camera around. 100%. Let's just do this. There you go.
But I was able to hide.
Yeah, there is no hiding. Well, there's cables in the way now. Okay, so I volunteered to do this stream because Joe is off for the day, and Tom is doing. He's working on the yearly accounts for me, which is a job that I am not allowed anywhere near. So there is that. Okay, now let me just share my screen with you, and here we go. So we go on Google, we search for random number generator, and this is how we draw the streams. The winning numbers, we select a range, and we choose a number from there. Now, so Sam's going to pull up some numbers for me. I'm just going to have a quick look through the comments. Did I just see a super chat in the Big Unit Guitars is a YouTube member, has been for 17 months. All the jazz. He said, hey Ben, I never heard anything back on my larger fret rubbers email. Could you possibly look into that? Ricky, I want to treble, quadruple size the fret rubbers as soon as possible. Ricky literally just walked through the building. It's something that we can get Harvey to literally just digitally double the size and CNC out a block of acrylic or even laser cut it, and that then becomes the molds. If we put that on my next week thing to work through, there will be a price difference, but it's on the list. Unfortunately, if you look at our to-do list, I think I have 369 items on mine. Yeah,
There's a lot.
there is a lot.
There's
Okay,
a
fine.
lot.
So yeah, thank you for that big unit. It's something that I've wanted to do for quite some time. Lisa Hoshberger says, Ben, you are looking happier and healthier. Happy for you. I miss seeing you on my screen. Keep going, and say hi to George, who is in class there. I will indeed. We've got a bunch of new students started yesterday, and it's all good. Yes, I am. We're in the process of changing some of the processes here. Something I heard recently describes perfectly what we're doing. We have been too busy to find the easy route. We've been too busy doing what we've been doing to find the easy way to do what we're doing. So we're still doing it the hard way, the inefficient way that makes mistakes, and you're going to see us screw up on live streams or whatever it happens to be. I am now dedicating a large portion of my time, as is Sam and various other people around the business, fixing those processes and saying, okay, this is the easy way of doing this particular task. From now on, it's going to be bulletproof. And as stressful as that is, I'm happier as a result. Also, the ADHD meds, all that sort of stuff is sorted out, and I'm feeling a lot happier and healthier personally from that point of view. And yeah, it turns out being married to the wrong person for a long time. I'm still very good friends with her, but yeah, that coming to a close is actually better for everybody involved. I cannot tell you just how much better my life is right now. The only thing I need to change is fix what I'm doing here. Anyhow, questions. Ben, to-do lists are actually infinite. Don't delude yourself, or better yet, delude yourself and keep your sanity. My issue with to-do lists is, until quite recently, the second I put it on a list, my brain says, yeah, that thing's done. And you just forget it. I need to give things to other people to do, and they need to remember that it's being done. Anyhow, Stump the Geek. I love the psychedelic water bottles. These are from Mill Farm Music, a local studio that are, yeah, they're very, very cool.
Yeah.
That's got my name on it.
It's got my name on it.
Any, yeah, no comment. There we go. Let's draw a winner, shall we?
We shall.
Okay.
Do you want a number?
Do I want a number? How many tickets?
We have 266 tickets for this one.
Is that including
Six
any? So
60.
260. I have numerical dyslexia. Numbers flip around in my head. So.
But taking that into account, I believe Joe says the 6 pending will be postal ones. So 266.
I just need to know the number including pending tickets, please.
266.
You sure?
Yeah.
We've done this before. HR, Ben just kicked me. Ticket number 117 has just won.
117.
God damn it, your shoes are hard.
Good.
And I'm wearing soft shoes. That really hurt.
Good.
Ticket number 117. Ticket number 117. Sam is pulling it up right now. Exciting times. Do. Okay, and it's a valid ticket. We're all good. Okay, excuse me, please, sir. Thank you very much. This person bought 2 tickets for the Les Paul Junior number 260. He bought for the American Deluxe Telly number 245, and he bought 2 tickets as well for the SG Special Faded in Chocolate. And I would like to congratulate Clive Hart. Clive Hart, you just won yourself an SG. We will be in touch in about 14 seconds, sending you an email. I'm just going to go into the corner here and cry over a broken toe. But no, that's fantastic. So congratulations, Clive. And I am assuming that everything else has also come to an end.
We've got this Epiphone that we haven't looked at yet.
There is a blue Epiphone there. Is that also ending?
Turquoise one that has ended.
Has it? Why?
Yes.
Did it end while I was waffling? Did it end while I was
Potentially.
talking? Okay, well, if it's on your system, then give me a number. Let me hold on. Pass me this instrument. This is number 250. The tag's just in there. I'm not personally a fan of the huge Epiphone headstocks. Very lightweight.
I like it on the casinos.
Is that the traditional shape for a pre-Gibson Epiphone?
Not pre-Gibson, no, but during the period where the Epiphone was still made in the same factory as Gibson.
Fair enough. Fantastic colour. Any guitar with twin P90s. Very, very, very nice. I do love them. So this is something. Have we got it? Have we got numbers?
Yeah.
We do have numbers. Okay, fantastic. Tell me.
88.
We have sold 88 tickets for this instrument that ended. I'm assuming that it was...
I think it was while you were chatting.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, come on then. Make sure I'm not sharing my screen. 88 tickets, that's including any pending tickets. Fantastic. Okay, I don't need to hurt my foot again. Okay, drum roll, please. Yeah. Ticket number 72. So that was potentially even bought today. Ticket number 72. And Sam's going to pull that up. Always be tidying. Okay, we have a name. It's a completed sale, which is good. I like this username. That's a really good username. Okay, now we're obviously in the back end.
There we go.
You should never leave a drill standing up with a drill bit in it. Nope, outside. Okay, now, interesting. Okay, one ticket for this. I was right, it was a very, very, very low odds instrument, and he bought 3 tickets for the Gretsch Streamliner in Walnut Stain, and I recognise this name. I'm not sure if he's a multiple winner, but Robert Sutcliffe. Robert Sutcliffe. Congratulations. I stumbled over the name Sutcliffe. I can do all of these weird YouTube names, all of these things, and I stumble over Sutcliffe. What the hell, Ben Crow? You need a cup of tea. Robert, Sam here is going to send you a quick message. Congratulations. I am making sure my screen is not on there. There we go. Now, Dr. Bill Botnick, how you doing? Talking about coffee, which is fantastic, and then tea afterwards. Scott BTT UK is talking about a very cute video of my puppy the other day. The best bit was halfway through he found a seagull feather and he was running around with the seagull feather, and he saw another one and he put that down and grabbed the other one and ran the whole time, thoroughly ignoring the fact that I was trudging through this field. It lasted so long that one of the farm workers phoned the farmer who drove past to double check who this numpty was walking through the middle of his field. Thankfully, I'm fairly distinctive, and he knew who I was and drove off. But that dog obviously thinks I need more exercise, which is a fair point. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Okie dokie. Now, Paul Cook, to-do number 1, film the to-do list. Cyborg noise, no, it was meant to be 82. Bill Stotts really liked that guitar. A bunch of people talking, well, helping each other out. Lots of congratulations. Beth McKellar, how you doing? Andy Boehm says, I'm late. Andy, rewind a little bit for me being a little bit naughty at the front of the stream. But anyway, there, lots of congratulations. We're all good. What else do we have going on? Has everything's ended?
Everything's ended.
Fine, let's wrap this thing up and put out some numbers.
We have a Stratocaster next.
Is this the last one? We've got a Strat and then a Les Paul. We're giving away a Fender US Strat and instead of Fender Gibson Les Paul and a Gibson Les Paul. These are good days. It's not a Fibson. I get what you're talking about. You see? I have got no sense of humour either.
For the Strat.
Somebody said we lived in the Shire, and at this angle you do actually look quite tiny. It's the whole sort of forced perspective thing, the Gandalf and the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Come on then. How many tickets?
276, including
Okay, and this is for the Fender Strat, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and now you need to tell me that number again.
276.
You sure?
276.
Okay. 276. Hey, look at that. Ticket number 264. 264, randomly generated. Brought it on. And come on then. So, look, the odds in these draws are very good. We very rarely have more than 300 or so tickets sold per instrument, and many people buy a few. That's good odds. Make that noise again?
No. Silence.
I'm trying to figure out why you laughed. I'm assuming this is somebody that we know.
Yes.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. A ticket for Elvis and Chris bag, weekend bag, made out of recycled fire hose, which is very, very cool. The Epiphone to Casino, the Les Paul Traditional Pro 2, so this person's in it with a chance to win that one, and obviously a ticket for the Strat. I would like to congratulate Robert Allen, who's about to get an email. Is this a multiple winner? I've just completely forgotten their name.
I'm sure I recognise their name from the stream.
Fair enough. This is the thing. I'm now out of touch because I haven't done many of these streams. You know, it's not that I don't care. It's just that I don't care. No. I've got a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah,
We've
very
got
true.
to draw
A Gibson.
a Gibson Les Paul and then, well, move on. The audio is still working. We're all good.
Excellent.
I'm not sharing my screen, so I'm not in danger of sharing your stuff. Winner in the chat. Winner in the chat. So, Rob,
I thought we
Robert,
did.
you're right. Okay, which one is it? Rob Allen. Finally, I'm so darn happy. You may have saved my marriage. And that was it. It wasn't from. He's not a previous winner. He's in the chat all the time. Okay, I get it. Dude, out of all the guitars here, you've won the one that I would have kept if I'd had the choice. So, yeah, you've got an email coming through. I love it when they're in the chat. I love it when you guys are in the chat. Dave Stevens was only 14 out. Super Mecha Doug, I shall write a strongly worded letter. Bring it on. So yeah, congratulations, Rob. I'm really glad, and I'm really glad we saved your marriage. Yeah. Except for the fact that you've won now, which means that you're going to be buying even more tickets because you know that it's possible. So
We may have
bit of a
inadvertently-
double-edged sword here. Just yeah. No comments. I've got many things that I'm not saying.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
we do.
Many things. Rob Allen, I am so darn happy. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Rob. Genuinely, without you guys partaking in this, we would never have been able to get this museum off the ground. Everything that's happening here is down to you guys, both here supporting Daily Guitar Draw and supporting Crimson Guitars and the YouTube channel and what we do. When I started this thing, I was alone in the shed at the end of my garden and had delusions of grandeur. And now I'm here with 20 odd staff and I've still got delusions of grandeur. It's really interesting how these things happen.
You've got less hair as well.
Who is HR again? I can't deal with this abuse. Yeah. When I did the tattoos, I could actually grow enough hair to cover them if I wanted to. I just never wanted to, and now I can't. But it's fine. Dave Stevens says, if I win a guitar, it may end my marriage. No more, I've been told. If you say that you won it helping do a good deed, it tends to go a long way.
Twist your words.
Just be careful. Okay.
Shall we draw a Les Paul?
Yeah. Show me this instrument one more time, just so we can titillate and tempt people to pay attention to the last stuff. We've got a wine red.
A glass of Merlot dropped on it.
It's yeah. Okay. There we go. Merlot guitar. I do. No comment. We've got some wine. We've got some vineyards local to us, and I'm wondering about potentially doing a limited edition stain that actually has wine in it. That could be fun. Okay, anyway, everybody saying please, let's go. Forest 5 is very late. What is left? What is left is drawing a Gibson Les Paul. Now, how many tickets have we sold?
7 tickets pending. We have 378.
Okay, there's my screen. 378. People want these Gibsons.
Not surprised.
And ticket number 190, almost dead nuts in the center. Hold on, I'm actually going to do the maths there. What is 378 divided by 2? Oh, 378 divided by 2 is 189. And see, for somebody with numerical dyslexia, I seem to be fairly good at guesstimating things now, which, yeah, strange. I got an A for my GCSE or O-level maths, but yeah, that A stood for absent, because I didn't want to get another F on something I knew I'd get an F for.
Oh dear.
I'm so glad that you laughed at that. I'm sure you've heard that joke in the past.
No.
No?
No.
I got an F. I
I've done it
knew I
before.
failed my accounts exam. And I went home and I told my mother, Mom, dude, I'm not going into the maths exam because I am just going to get an F. She was like, yeah, fine, whatever. You're a grown up now. You do you. Which is surprisingly cool of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Ticket number 190.
190.
Okay, this person deserves to win this. They bought 10 tickets for the Gretsch Streamliner in aged Brooklyn Burst, and they bought 10 tickets for the Gibson Les Paul Traditional Pro 2. That thus increasing everybody's odds, improving everybody's odds, fecking good odds basically. But it proves that what you need to do is just go all in and buy all the tickets, because there we go. James Martin Jr., congratulations, your ploy has worked. You skewed the odds enough in your favour that you won this incredible Gibson Les Paul 2013 model in wine red. I am officially jealous. Yeah, congratulations.
You'll be getting an email.
You will be getting an email in a second.
Imminently.
The funny thing is that as part of the aforementioned divorce process, which I'm very happy about, one of the things that sort of cuts a little bit is I'm having to I'm having to relocate a few of my guitars, including my Les Paul Gold Top, which might even be on DGD now. I've sold it to DGD for what I paid for it. I'm going to be putting my Nick Huber up as well. I am not mentioning my Fender Custom Shop Telecaster because I am very on the fence on that one.
Is it a tele or is it a broadcaster?
Funnily enough, it's a no-caster.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's just have a quick look at the thing. What else have we got? So recently listed, just to tempt and titillate you, there is a bass, Candy Apple Red. There's Epiphone Les Paul Standard, Gretsch Streamliner, limited edition Fender Player Telecaster. This is the weekend bag with a bunch of Crimson Tools, Les Paul Jr. and Sunburst that I didn't take home for too long. I did have it for a weekend, but
And we finally got a Jazzmaster. Another Jazzmaster rather.
yep, there's the Brian May Red Special. That's not one of the really, really good ones, but it's still very cool to have. This is a Honeyburst 2002 Les Paul that has had a neck repair. That's that one, but very, very, very cool guitar. And we did not do the headstock repair ourselves, but Matt did the most incredible refinish on the headstock, and it doesn't actually look like it's been repaired at all, which is really good. Okay, and yeah, Ibanez S470. There's the J Mascis Jazzmaster, which is cool. Crimson Guitars Copper Top Descendant, which isn't doing very well actually. I do like copper tops. Check this out, guys. Come on, this is an instrument that I worked on. and it's really, isn't that funny? All of the other photos look great on all of the other guitars. This is not doing this guitar justice. Sam, make note, we might need to rephotograph that. Yeah, that's a thing. So, and then we go back. I've now lost track of who's looking at what. Damn it. Yeah, Squier Esquire. One of my favourite guitars is a Squier Esquire. There is, ending in 3 days now, the Rickenbacker 360 in jet glow.
Oh, your favourite?
I have disliked Rickenbackers for the longest time since birth, essentially. The problem is, these modern ones are, I don't like the design. The hardware, the thickness of the chrome, the quality of the pickups. There is potentially an argument for these being the best built guitars in the American market at the moment, which genuinely is a stab and twist moment, because I really don't like the look of them. I hate the lacquered fretboards. You can take those, but it's one of those things. So yeah, there's that. There's the Blue Flames Epiphone Les Paul Standard and translucent blue. We literally bought that because we couldn't quite tell in the photographs what color it was, and we wanted to see. So that's there, and that's doing quite well. 60, 70 tickets sold, so please go and do that. That's ending soon. And then we've got the Telecaster 5-day guitar building course, including accommodation. There's a Luthier startup toolkit finishing soon, a Squier Esquire finishing soon, and well, yeah, that Rickenbacker is ending in 2 or 3 days. So, look, everybody, there is a lot of stuff that you should go and partake and enjoy. So there we go. Tahoe Mike, I am very sorry that your streak continues unblemished. I hope that that changes soon. Now, the Crimson Course draw finishes tomorrow. Does it get drawn on Friday? We will draw it on Friday, yes, but it ends tomorrow. It was a bit of a snafu. We apologise. Is the Standard 50s one of the latest run from Crimson? I don't know what that's in regards to. Another red Les Paul slips through the fingers. Oh well, congrats James and all the winners. Rob Allen says, I'm shaking with adrenaline, lol. I got called into the office today and had to suppress my scream. Rob has just won the Fender Strat, so that's very, very cool. So, well, Bill Stoltz, I have a ticket for the jet glow. There's a lot of stuff. Look at this. We're currently looking at the screen. They're looking at us looking at the screen from an awkward angle. I think we should call this a day. Everybody, the issue that we've currently got here is that we've got a mass of solar panels on the roof, and the accumulators, not even sure what they are. The set of cupboards in the end there are connected to all those things, and on a hot day, this room literally turns into an oven.
Pretty toasty.
And just prior to the stream, somebody turned our air conditioner off, probably because it's a bit loud.
It is quite loud.
I am cooking my bits off, and I don't want that. So I'm going to say good night, good day, good morning. Thank you very much for watching. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, Sam.
Do I need to shave my hair off
and allow your tattoos to come through? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So there we go. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a really, really, really good week. It's Tuesday. It feels like Saturday already somehow. Have a great week, and we will see you on Friday. Keep cool.
See you then.
Thank you. Now you run over there and turn that damn thing off.